Anything you can do to help?
Well, okay.
Comments, concerns?
No further business there?
I have something.
Yeah.
Wait a second, one more
Michelle?
thing. On Monday, January 30th, 2012, Dwight Nilsson came to my office. At this time, he instructed me to fire my utility clerk, Carolyn Settles. He told me he wanted this done by Wednesday, February 1st. He instructed me to be here that morning, and when Carolyn arrives to work, for me to terminate her, take her keys, and escort her out. He requested that I immediately begin to find a replacement for her, and that the person I choose will continue at the same rate, number of hours, etc. Dwight instructed me that if I don't carry out his request, that he will cut her hours down to 0, and that only 2 votes from the council to get rid of her. He said he knows for sure that he has Kermit's vote because the 2 of them have been discussing this for months. The main issue is he wants me to fire her and has not given me any good reason to do so. Unless he has some other information, it is my opinion that she is a good employee, and he has not presented me with any facts to dispute my opinion. After this conversation, I contacted Charlie Pride, who serves as office supervisor of cities and towns for the Indiana State Board of Accounts. Charlie advised me that the town could face a potential lawsuit.
Yes.
I am not going to be named in any lawsuit for something I do not support, and I am certainly not going to honor the request of merely one town council member's order. First of all, it takes a majority of council to act on something, not just one. And you have no jurisdiction over this matter to begin with. Charlie said he feels the situation might leave the town vulnerable to legal action. Dwight, you have only been in office a little over 30 days, and you are once again putting the town in jeopardy. Our budget is going to be eaten up in legal fees. I also posted a question to the listserv system with the Indiana League of Municipal Clerks and Treasurers, asking for the advice regarding this situation. I received multiple responses. I was contacted by Mitch Ripley, who is president of HR Unlimited Resources, who works with the ILMCT and practices in the human resources area for clerk treasurers. Mitch and I have corresponded on several occasions since January 31st. Dwight, you do not dictate my employee. Refer to IC Code 36-5-6-7, Part A. The clerk treasurer shall appoint the number of deputies and employees needed for the effective operation of the office. The clerk treasurer's deputies and employees serve at the clerk treasurer's pleasure. Part B. If a town owns a utility,
let her talk.
If a town owns a utility, which we do, and the clerk treasurer is directly responsible for that utility's rates and charges, the clerk treasurer shall appoint those employees who are also responsible for that billing and collection. These employees serve at the clerk treasurer's pleasure. Refer to IC Code 36-5-6-A. Part A. A clerk treasurer may hire or contract with competent attorneys or legal research assistants on terms the clerk treasurer considers appropriate. If needed, I will retain an attorney on my behalf to protect me at the town's cost.
Okay.
You can do whatever you want to do and discuss her all you want, but I am going on the record to say that to my knowledge, she is an excellent employee, and her job is not up for discussion. I have no intentions to fire her. As an elected official, I choose not to discuss it. You have no jurisdiction over my employee. You can vote to pass this ordinance or whatever you want to do, but tomorrow morning she is going to be working for me in my office as my utility clerk. So no matter what you think you are going to do to this lady, she is going to be back at her desk tomorrow morning doing her job, which she does very well. And when she files a lawsuit, I want it known that this was done by the town council and not by me. Thank you for...
speak here.
If I might,
Just let me talk.
I'd advise I've been hired to represent Carol.
Oh, good.
Way to go, Michelle!
You go, Mama!
Yeah.
Let's go, Michelle!
That's a copy of the applicable state statute. I'm down, please.
Now, in response to what she said,
We weren't here.
everything that she said was true.
Then why'd you try?
I don't deny it. I don't deny it.
Well, give us a reason.
Now, the reason for it being
He doesn't
was
know how to do
twofold.
that.
Twofold, in my opinion. First thing I asked her, I said, I want you to get rid of her on the 1st because it's a new month. We'll start with a new employee if we need. First of all, I didn't trust her.
Bullshit!
I didn't say nothing.
You couldn't rip her shoes.
Calm down. Let me get done with what I'm saying. And
I would
then,
like to have him recorded verbatim.
Yes.
Everything this man.
You don't even know her.
hold on.
I'm down.
Get your day, Joe.
Hold on.
You'll get your
Just
day.
let me make my little speech here,
That's all it is, a speech.
and then we can go from there. I've not done anything here. I asked her, and I did talk to Michelle. I said, Michelle, what I don't understand is, why is she working beyond 16 hours to start with? Now, that was where we started with. I said, my understanding the board approved 16 hours for an assistant clerk. Why is she working 22 or more hours? She said, well, she's working all the time. She's busy when I check on her. I said, okay. But the town didn't approve that. The town approved 16 hours. That's what they approved.
Billy Purtle approved it. Billy Purtle approved it.
I understand that. That's 16 hours.
No, he approved the overtime.
Doesn't the statute state she sets the hours, not the
Yes.
town?
Yeah.
That's what she just repeated.
She said, yes.
I need you to answer me something.
No.
No. That's my mom, and you listen this
Hold
to me.
on here.
Please, no.
We didn't finish this.
But the hours don't matter. What you need to finish, in my opinion, is finish telling me how you come to the conclusion that you don't trust my
her.
mom.
Yeah.
I
How
didn't.
how
More
Yes,
allegations
you
will be
did.
backed up.
Hold on here.
No.
How about let me finish what I was telling you? I let her go through that. I didn't interrupt her. I was calm about it. Okay? And I talked to her. I talked to her at length for about 2 hours in there. I said, oh, that was a good hour or better. And maybe it was
Who cares?
2 hours.
Get on with the point.
Okay. The point was that I felt that this town needed a change.
Well, you better believe that.
Yeah, I definitely need one.
There you go again.
And there we go again. You provoke it.
Let him have a say.
Calm down, will you?
Then
Calm
let
down.
me get back to why you can't trust my mom. We don't care about the hours. I want
Let
to
me
get back
tell
to
what
why
I
you
said
can't
to
trust her.
Carol. I told Carol she went over the hours she needed to. That was
Someone needs to take
That's
him out
right.
of here.
That's right.
what I
That's
told
right.
her for the simple reason she has to do some of the clerk's work. Clerks after me, I can say a lot about the clerk. But you couldn't take Michelle in there right now, and she could not run the bills for the next
Hold
month.
on. Let's let me
Carolyn's
finish
the
what I
only
was
one that
doing.
can do it.
I asked our, hold on.
Well, that's the truth.
I asked our clerk, treasurer, whether she could do that job in there. Go in and do any of them. She told me no.
Oh,
Carol, that's it.
okay.
She's never done it.
She's a town clerk. She's a town clerk treasurer.
She has never done it in 3.5 years.
We've never not had a utility.
Okay, that's what she
Ever.
told me. I said, in 3.5 years, you've never taken a water bill in this town
I've taken a water bill.
and paid it and put it in the, I was in- no, she hadn't been.
are out.
I said then,
I don't have to be
why do
here.
I need we need an
You're not
assistant
either.
if you've
I don't
never
have
done
to
it?
be.
It's part of your job.
Why we're paying you $100 an hour?
And
before her did it, so why
she said she needed someone else to do it. But I don't think so.
I need to know.
I don't think so. I think it's part of your job.
Just open the can of worms.
My bill
Why
for
is it
money.
So I said, you know, if we can't have you do your job, we're paying somebody else to do it. We shouldn't be.
What is it that Kevin has it that you want to give
You
her?
paid the other
Yeah.
clerk treasurer before when she worked in there. You paid her in addition to her job.
You are, if
Hold on.
you believe in your words, then explain
I'm
it.
gonna. Just hold on. Everybody's talking to me.
Hey!
Calm down, please.
I'm listening.
Now, that was my basic reason. I said, why hasn't our clerk treasurer been doing any water bills? I don't know. Anybody that comes in after 12 o'clock and drops a bill and it waits till the next day. I
But
don't
you're wanting me
understand
to
that.
hire somebody else to very immediately.
Now, this is what I told her. I told her, I said, now look,
If in fact that's what you inquired about, that's legit.
I did. I asked her about it.
Okay, I'm not saying I don't believe you, but 2 seconds before you said
I-
that, you
and I
said
did.
you
Now, I'm gonna tell you why.
trust my mom. I'm asking
And I
you
did,
to
and
tell
I'll
me
tell you why.
why.
I'll tell you why.
How? Okay,
Yeah, tell
me.
Yeah.
I asked something from, and it's not nothing that anybody couldn't see, to fax us something in a fax machine. And how did that end up in the hands of anybody else when that door's locked?
What the hell are
Door
you
was
doing?
that-
What are you talking
What the
about?
hell are you
Does
talking
that
It's
happen?
locked at night.
What are you talking about?
You're
What
talking about
facts?
all of that. The way you got
What facts are
busted
you
the first
talking
Wait a
time.
minute.
Facts.
That's
Yeah.
exactly right.
Yeah.
What facts you talking about?
I know exactly the one that was mistakenly found about
Is that not part of another case we're not supposed to
Yeah.
talk about?
Yeah.
Huh?
It is.
If that thing, and that was just, it was really nothing. It was really nothing.
What was it? I want to know what the...
It was something that I had faxed to
Where's
me.
the fax machine, Mom? In here?
What was it? I mean,
Who
this is
has
a public
access to
record to
that?
start with, wasn't it?
Everybody
Hold on.
can get
Everybody
that
should
cubby
have
hole.
access
Right
to
here's the
it.
fax machine, in case anybody doesn't know.
It was-
It's located right there.
Yeah, and can we look at the
What was on
door?
the fax machine? Tell us.
Well, I didn't see it all.
You just said you did.
Tell about that.
Yeah.
Because there was a woman here said they found it out here in the water, by the water cooler.
Oh
All
my
right, so it's
God.
found out by
Okay,
the
Mr.
water.
So
Gary,
that
I was
made my
talking about
life automatically
the
good.
difference
Inside.
between a fax or a copy.
How to get out of there.
Did you
Before
take
we
it out
even had a
there?
chance to look at it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But
Tell
they used it
us
against us.
what
I said
paper you're
there's
talking
something-
about, and maybe we'll
Papers that
know.
are supposed to come to us
What were they concerning? And maybe